Hi guys, welcome to Tarot Talk Roams Like a Gypsy. Welcome to my van that I built out into my own little kind of hippie van. Tonight I'm doing a full moon ritual with you guys. It is, May 31st, I think, 2026, and tonight is a rare blue moon. And so I have wrote out my intentions. So this is a manifestation ritual. And all it is intention. You know, you are the magic. We're going to light an incense. And believe it or not, this match is an incense. And I'm going to put it in my chimney back there. And now, I'd like you to get a piece of paper and a pen and write out your intentions and then fold them. I've got my door open back here so that I could let all the smoke out. And you set it on fire. And you tell the universe, this is my command. By the power moted in me, so it is. Age. You can write anything you want. I'm not going to tell you what I wrote, but I have some things I'd like to manifest during the next 30 days. When it's all done, you're going to just set it out to the moon. Send it out there. And put mine out the back door. And now I'm going to do a reading for you. I've got my little Ganesha. I want to move you guys back just a little bit. Okay, we've got our candle. I'm using the Animal Apothecary Oracle cards by Cara Elizabeth. And I'm going to do a reading for you. I hope you enjoy it. Now, this is going to be, you're going to have to participate with this because this is going to be a pick a card reading. And what these are oracle cards, spirit animals, and they have a message for you. And hopefully it resonates. All right, Spirit, I would like for pile number one card, please, for pile number one, for those who pick pile number one. All right, we're going to put this beautiful Herkimer diamond crystal on pile number one. Okay. All right, Spirit, could you give me a card for pile number two, please? Clear, concise messages for those who pick pile number two. Thank you. There it is. Okay, pile number two is this Auralite Amethyst point. For those of you who decide to pick pile number two. And pile number three, Spirit's got our back, knows exactly what I'm doing, especially my guides. My guides always know what my intentions are. All right, on pile number three, we are going to use the black tourmaline, and this one actually has some quartz in it, clear quartz. So that's going to be on pile number 3. All right? Clearing the energy, calling in source and your higher selves and my higher self. And we're just going to get into the reading. And this is not an intuitive reading, guys. This is going to be by the book because I could never word it as well as the author did. So we're not doing tarot tonight. We're just giving messages from Spirit. As you see, Spirit chose the cards. I did not. All right. If you picked pile number 1 with the giant Herkimer diamond, this is your message. You got pink flamingo. You are what you think. All right, let's put this here so you can see it. This is not a real candle, guys. And let's look it up. I got to look at the number. Number 20. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close this door now because the smoke is out. Oh, no, I didn't. I opened the other one. All right. Cool. We're all done. There's still a little bit of smoke coming out of this. Not much, though. That little match doesn't burn for long. Okay. So, pile number 1. Thank you for being patient. You are what you think. Flamingo. This light might go off because I closed the doors. And if it does, I got a flashlight on back there. Flamingo is not born pink. She takes on her color because of the pink krill she eats in a clear depiction of you are what you eat. She appears in your reading now to say, you are what you think. The medicine of this card requires a profound amount of discipline toward the way that you think. The true importance of our thoughts is demonstrated by quantum physics, which reveals that what we feel and think greatly affects our reality. Our thoughts create a wave of energy that is then mirrored back to us in material form with a delayed response. This means that you do not instantly get what you think, but if you feel and believe something for long enough, you will see that belief mirrored back to you at a future point in time. Flamingo asks, what inner narrative have you been nourishing? Does the image in your mind produce an outcome of fulfillment or defeat? Flamingo's medicine suggests scripting for altering and transforming your inner beliefs. Scripting is the process of rewriting your story to program your subconscious with a new, more profound understanding of your existence. You will need to acquire a journal and dedicate at least 5 to 10 minutes every night to write out your new reality. Scripting before bed sets up your subconscious to have these ideas implanted while sleeping. Scripting is easy and fun. It's writing out the reality you intend to happen as if it already has happened. For example, one may state, I am so excited I created my own business and it happened so easily. I am connecting with people on such deep levels. I'm so grateful I found the person of my dreams. Scripting is intention done intentional. It's brainwashing in a good way. And after about a month of scripting every night, you will see your world begin to shift into your new story. Now, I'm going to channel a message for you because that's what I do. I said it wasn't going to be an intuitive reading, but I'm clairaudient and I'm hearing that if you pick this card, it's time for you to become a powerful, conscious creator. You don't have to script it out and read it. or write it unless you want to, and you need to. Some people do. All you really need to do is tell a new story. Don't tell the old story. Like, oh, it was a horrible, shitty day. My car broke down and my, I don't know, shoes got ruined. Somebody cut me off. I had a check bounce. When you replay that and you tell that story, even if it's true, your subconscious mind is being scripted to create more of that. Because remember, there's a delayed reaction. So you think it, you feel it. It's all about the chakras, right? If they are all in alignment, if everything goes clink, 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 if you think it and you believe it and you visualize it and you vocalize it and you marry it with emotions and then you say I in front of it, you're creating it. Recreating it, actually, and it will come back in a new form. So, positive thinking, everything always works out for me. That's my favorite one. There's a song, everything always works out for me. Even when I fall, I land gracefully. Life has a funny way of setting me free. Everything always works out for me. So yes, re-script it, okay? You are what you think. You are what you eat. You are what you consume. You are what you believe. You are, okay? Tell a story that you want to be. And if you tell it often enough and you try to marry it up with all of the other chakras, get in alignment with it, you will see it start to unravel. The universe will rearrange itself according to your will. It's a hard pill to swallow when you don't believe it, but I've done it. I manifested this van and I built it out myself, something I never thought I'd be able to do, and I did it in like 10 days, maybe 14 at the most. So tell yourself a new story. All right, we're moving on to pile number 2, actually card number 2. All right, if you pick this beautiful aqua aura, aura quartz. It's amethyst aura quartz. It's beautiful, actually. I wish the lighting in here was better. All right, here's your message. You are more. You are more. Let's put that right here so you can see it. Number 30. Sorry, this was kind of a long video, but I thought you might want to have some fun with me tonight. All right, we have you are more, eagle light bringer. Eagle flies high, able to soar at altitudes of up to 10,000 feet. His relationship is close to the sun, and he brings a message about the light that you shine. When Eagle flies into your card reading, he speaks of your noble destiny. You are a light bringer, and you are created to shine in order to not only heal yourself, but also humanity. Eagle says that being a light bringer is a lofty and honorable duty, but it does not come without carrying the weight of the world. Often, as a light bringer, you have a deep relationship with pain, but this was necessary for you to be able to shine so within the darkness. I don't like the way that was written. But this was necessary for you to be able to shine within the darkness. You have the ability to feel on deep levels and cannot endure the suffering of the world and its creatures. Your cries for justice might often fall on deaf ears, but you are meant to endure your pain and transmute it into light so you can illuminate it out into the world. Understand that you have a profound gift, and your existence is a part of humanity's evolution to achieve its greatest potential, world peace. Your light heals, brings love, and dissolves suffering. Your light is who you are, and you must embrace your greatness and step into yourself to shine fully. You must do all the self-work to remove the veils of ego from your heart so you can fully be your highest self and allow the light of love to heal humanity. You must honor your body and take care of it. You must do the psychological work to deprogram all your toxic beliefs. And you must independently investigate your spiritual existence and your relationship with the great mystery. Please take this message with urgency and honor your gift. To receive Eagle is a privilege. His medicine asks you to respect your greatness. You are a servant of light. I believe that is it. So the channeling I got for you guys, I'll bet you. So I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Do you know what light work is? I am a light worker. I have been through an awful lot of trauma in this life. Most of it because, I don't know, I think a lot of it was my own fault, but I've had some really, really, really hard experiences. And from those experiences, I became traumatized, and I didn't even know it. But I had eaten my way up to 357 pounds, and I was in an abusive relationship. I was an alcoholic. I didn't deal well with trauma. I had PTSD, and I used whatever I could. Luckily, I never got into drugs, but I used alcohol, and I hated myself. I blamed myself. I had a lot of things that I was not proud of. And so I allowed myself to operate through my trauma without even kind of realizing I was doing it. I mean, now it's so obvious, but back then it was just me. It was just my life. This is my life. It is what it is, you know. And I had to go through all that. And I'm pretty sure I went through quite a bit in my previous lifetimes too. And all of it was to groom me and prepare me for learning how to do shadow work, how to become spiritually tapped in, how to transmute and heal. And because of the inner work that I've done, going through dark nights of the soul and soul searching and purging, oh my God, the purges of trauma where it was like I got on a roller coaster ride and couldn't get off. If any of this sounds familiar to you and you picked pile number 2, I'm pretty sure you're probably a light worker. And I hope the message resonates with you, because what we are is we are the walking embodiment of healing. But in order to be that, we first had to be really unhealed, because we had to have those experiences in order to learn how to reconnect with Source, God, the angels, whatever you believe in, because really you're the magic. God is the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, the middle, the end, everything that was, is, and ever shall be. That means you too. So, if you resonate with being a light worker, you become a bridge, a beautiful bridge from the old to the new. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. You are the butterfly, healed and completely transformed. The old caterpillar version of you, you had to really struggle painfully through in order to become. And you will talk about it, and you will shine your light, and you will teach others. Because hurt people, but healed people, well, they heal people. And that's what light work is all about. And so if you resonate with this card, I'm pretty sure we're from the same planet or dimension or spaceship or whatever. We're all source, right? All right, we're going to move on to card number 3. Try not to keep this too long. I thought 35 minutes. All right, if you picked pile number 3, here is your black tourmaline. And your card is surrender to receive. Let's see if I can get it so you can see it. Oops. What number is that? Number 2. Number 2. That should be easy to find. Surrender to receive is the otter. Otter teaches us about the feminine power of reception through surrender. In the sea, otter is often floating on her back, stomach open to the sky, receiving the sun. This is an extremely vulnerable position. To be free from worry and not distracted by what may lurk in the dark waters below is a liberated state of being. The medicine of this card directly asks you to be patient, accept uncertainty, fully trust that you will be taken care of, no matter what. Be wary of the mind and its chatter, insisting that you need to know the outcome now. Universal law does not resonate with the ego's desperate need for instant gratification. Something is waiting to be received, but it can only be accepted if you open and allow it. When you are open to receiving, you become a magnet for that which you seek. What is the expectation of problem you are holding on to so tightly now? Imagine that issue as a tightly closed fist. When you unclench your fist, your open palm is able to receive what life has in store for you. Let go of the need to control what you cannot control. Surrender the idea of how you need the outcome to look. Otter's power in the sea is her sensual flexibility. She bends and yields with its currents. Allow the moment to unfold without forcing it into the box of limited human perception. Otter swims in the dark, mysterious sea of the unknown. It is here that she receives all her nourishment. Otter's medicine is to surrender and swim with the current of uncertainty and receive something far greater than your immediate and limited desires. So, I was hearing a bunch of shit on that one, guys. So listen, somebody, maybe all of you, that chose this card. I'm feeling frustration. I'm feeling a bit of impatience. And I think the message for you guys is that you can't receive anything with a closed fist or a closed heart. And somebody needs to hear that. Somebody out there is just now, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but I'm feeling your energy. Somebody has just now met somebody, or recently. Well, time is kind of an illusion, but let's just say it's not well established. And you really, really like this person. I can feel it. But you're chasing. And when you chase, it's like a beach ball. You're playing ball in a pool. right? Or a lake or whatever. If you miss the ball, if somebody hits it to you and you miss it, when you run toward it, when you chase it, you're not going to catch it. It's just going to keep moving farther and farther away from you. Instead, I don't know why it happens, but it does. But if you just be still and wait, eventually that ball moves closer to you. And I've done this a million times in a little 4-foot, 24-foot, 4-foot deep above ground pool playing with kids. If they missed the ball, they always wanted to chase it. When you chase it, it just pushes energetically. It just pushes against the ball, the water, and it pushes it farther away from you. But if you hold still, it's going to just kind of bop closer to you. And I don't know what the magnetic pull is. I don't know why it works, but it works. And so don't chase, attract. Know your value, know your worth, be beautiful inside and out, and trust me, you're going to get what you want. Sometimes it may not be the person you think, or the job you think, or the vacation you think, right? But it's always going to be exactly what is meant for you, because when you don't chase, you attract. The light went off. See? You guys got an extra message there. So that message is for somebody, maybe more than one somebody, because I'm feeling it pretty strong. It may not just be the person that's having or that wants to have a relationship with somebody. It's also feeling to me like there's quite a few people watching this that are kind of, it's like you're in the in-between, between something old, or at least established, and moving into something quite new and uncharted. And you're feeling a bit stuck. Like, when's something gonna move? When's, it's like you're on the edge of your seat. You're done with what you put behind you, but you're not quite into the new thing yet. But the Aurora Boreas is the snake that eats its tail. And with every ending or version or chapter, there's always a new one right there at the same crossroad. You can't leave a room without entering something new, a new space. You can't ever end anything without immediately shifting into a new timeline. And so if you feel like you're at a crossroad and you've been stagnant for a while, just be patient and don't chase. Trust. Because energy flows to you when you're not chasing it. All right, guys, this has been our little reading. And now I'm going to, what do I want to do? I kind of wanted to show you guys what I got. Let's see if I can take you down. Okay. All right. I'm going to take this down and show it to everybody. So this is my pyrography artwork that my dear, dear friend, Crystal Lavender, made for me. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how great she did. She made this special for my van because my van is gypsy. Isn't that pretty? Look at that little space there. I just love my van. I did a great job. So on the back of this, It reads, Dear Tracy, may your adventures be as beautiful as you. Crystal Lavender, and she numbered it, number 11. Title, Gypsy. And I have christened and hung it right here for now. It's kind of a temporary place because I'm not sure yet where I want to mount it. But I'm going to find the perfect place, and I'll show you guys at another time. So this is my little van tour. Let's pull back. It's my ceiling. The lighting sucks. Let's turn this light on. Nope, I forgot it won't do it. Not when the van is off. So guys, if you look this way, this is my bed. Isn't this great? Now, it's not level tonight because I'm in my driveway and it's not level here. But this is my lagoon table that I made. And I have a chair that I can set up over here. Over there in the corner. There's plenty of space on the floor for me to set my chair up. And I can have this lagoon table in front of me at my chair. Or I can have it in front of me right here. At my bed. And so I hope you guys had fun tonight. Let's see, I'm going to put you up this way now. Am I making you guys dizzy yet? Thank you for coming along with me for this supermoon ritual or intention work, whatever you want to call it, because magic is very real. But it's not something out there. You are the magic. You're the magic. Because God, Source, is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning, the middle, the end, everything that was, is, and ever shall be. And I'm pretty sure you're in there somewhere, which means you are the magic. Guard your thoughts, guard your words, speak with intention, move with intention, live with intention. Learn to say no to experiences that you don't want to have. Learn to say yes to the experiences you do. And remember, you can only control what is in your power to control. Because you're not just a creator being, but you're also co-creating with divine and with other parts and sparks of divine which look, walk, talk, act like you. Except for the plants and the flowers and the animals and the clouds and everything else, because it's all source. So you are the magic. Make sure you use it wisely. And I will catch you on my next van adventure. This is Tarot Talk, roams like a gypsy. And I will see you in the next video. Namaste.